Welcome back to Houston Life. From sweet to savory, you just can't go wrong with chocolate.
Oh no, breakfast, lunch, and dinner. And our friend and host of Goodtaste TV, Tanji Patton, is back in Studio B to share a little Chocologic with us. Tanji, how have you been? It's so great to see you.
I've been fantastic, and I absolutely loved Tate's story.
Wonderful.
Oh, what a
Wasn't it
wonderful
impactful?
story.
And your family
Inspiring.
moved here in '69. Same
Yeah.
experience. Houston was the land of opportunity.
I didn't have a chaotic home life, but it got chaotic when Dad needed some work.
Yeah.
Of course.
And so we moved from West Texas because Houston was the land of opportunity, and it was a blessing all the way around.
Yeah. We
So
love
Tate,
that.
Love hearing your story. That was great.
It was lovely.
So we're talking chocolate.
Okay.
If there's anything that'll put you in a good mood, it is chocolate. We're going to start with a little quiz, and we'll see who knows the most about chocolate.
Oh, that's what these paddles are
That's
for.
what your paddles
Yeah.
for.
Okay.
Okay.
Not a spanking.
Okay.
These are true.
Sorry. Okay.
These are true or false questions. Okay. Dark chocolate is good for your immune system.
I want to say true.
Well,
Because it better be.
It has and wishful thinking. Is it true?
It is true.
Okay.
Okay, yes. Ding, ding.
Dark chocolate can ruin your workout.
No, false.
Well, wait, it has antioxidants. I would probably not. No, I would say true. You shouldn't eat it.
No,
before you
y'all,
work
this
out.
is incredible. Dark chocolate can actually improve your workout.
That's right.
I'm not a doctor.
10 push-ups.
No, it can't. It has something to do with your body producing nitric oxide. You use less oxygen. It gives the athletes more stamina. All of this comes from a study John Hopkins did on the topic. It's fascinating.
Okay,
Wow.
ditching
can
the
improve
pre-workout
it.
for dark chocolate. Got it. Got it.
Dark chocolate, not necessarily milk chocolate. Okay. Dark chocolate can improve your memory, but can slow down your reaction time.
Oh, slow down your reaction time, but improve your memory.
I will say true as well.
I will say false.
Girl, you're going good.
Oh,
Okay.
finally won.
Yes, dark chocolate not only improves your memory, it's very good for brain function. So I need to be eating this stuff all day long.
Wow.
But it also can improve your reaction time.
Okay.
It has incredible benefits. All right. Dark chocolate can reduce stress.
True.
I believe that.
No brainer, right?
Yes,
It absolutely does. There are flavonoids in this. It improves your serotonin levels. Epicatation, I'm not saying it right, but there's a new flavonoid they've discovered that does insane good things for you.
Wow.
Read about it online. You could even buy it in supplement form. Kind of the same principle that resveratrol was for red wine, right?
Oh, okay.
It's the flavonoids, antioxidants, good stuff.
Gotta watch those.
Dark
flavonoids.
chocolate, not necessarily the one filled with sugar.
I love when you
Okay.
say flavonoids,
Yeah.
Tanji. Does that conclude our quiz? Tessa
That
is the
concludes your
winner.
quiz,
Good
Tessa.
job,
You win.
Tessa.
Okay, give me some chocolate. What's up?
Girlfriend, you got your choice. Okay, we're going to start out. But let's start with the wine, because
Okay.
who doesn't love a little wine to go with your chocolate? I only brought red wines today because red wine does better with chocolate, and I like a red wine that's not insanely tannic, but has a lot of layers of flavor and rich fruit without being sweet.
Okay.
I brought two. One is called Honest Thief. Paso Robles wines, a great
Cheers.
place
Cheers.
to look for delicious red wines. They don't have the Napa price tags. This is Honest Thief. I was thinking rodeo thief.
What a
Dude, I love the
cool,
label.
Cool label.
Well, wait till you hear the story. So it's named after all these renegades that developed California in the 1800s. There was a woman who had shall we say, a variety of lovers. And she used the lovers' gains in making money and whatnot to help the poor, to help those that needed.
Like Robin Hood.
Kind of a Robin Hood.
Yeah,
Yeah.
very
The more the merrier.
Honest Thief. H-E-B has all of these as well as other wine stores. And then I love this one. This was in my the TV series this year. It's one of my wine finds from H-E-B. Gran Reserva, Preserving Nature. It's a Contritura wine from Chile. Another great region to source your wines from, producing incredible products, low price. This is like a $13, $14 bottle of wine at H-E-B. Good
heck
chocolate
yeah.
That's
wines.
really smooth. Yeah, I like
Very
that.
good.
I like both
Okay.
of them, but yeah, that one's smoother.
Artisans, who doesn't love Artisans Restaurant? This is everyone's favorite French restaurant, right? It is just,
It's
ooh la
gorgeous.
la. It's amazing. It's beautiful. Chef Jacques is incredibly talented, and he brought a Bavarian chocolate cake, assorted croissants with chocolate.
Wow.
Their new restaurant, if you haven't been, they've opened a new location. They've moved to Westheimer. Near the Galleria, they have their own secured parking lot. So it's incredibly easy to go. You can park right there. The restaurant is absolutely stunning.
Awesome.
I brought a menu to show you. This kind of gives you an idea, these beautiful metal covered menus. and you know what kind of experience is in store. I mean,
Oh,
they're
yeah.
just beautiful.
Everything there is next level. We got about a minute to cruise through the rest of the items.
yes.
We're going, ooh la la, in Katie, incredible chocolates, all kinds of varieties.
sorry,
This is
this
like
is
the
rude,
ultimate, I gotta have chocolate craving place.
Wow. Get some of
Is
this.
this a cookie
This
or
is-
a whole cake?
It's a cookie.
Tanji?
It's a cookie.
It's a chewy chocolate cookie, which is exactly what we need.
Ooh la la. And then there is a brand new speakeasy opening in Edo at the end of the month called Case. They are combining artisan dark chocolates with whiskey, bourbon, liqueur 43. They have a variety of different flavors.
Wow.
If you guys want to try one, you have to eat the chocolate in one bite. It is full of the liquor. So you've got a
I'll take the
bourbon-filled
heart.
chocolate.
Cheers.
I can feel my
They do
memory
one
getting
that's-
better already.
The Carajillo has that liqueur 43 in it. That's so amazing.
That's
Incredible.
the one I had.
Okay.
Delicious.
Now we're going to make a chili, and this is a savory way to do chocolate, which is a great way to do it because it adds a lot of earthy flavors to something.
Okay.
And if we don't have time to make it, I'll just tell you.
Okay, yeah, just tell us.
Okay. Ground turkey, it's traditional chili ingredients. This chili does use beans, lots of protein in here, and you've got a little taste. I've topped it with pepitos. You could drizzle maple syrup on top.
What's this about having chocolate in the chili, though?
It adds layers of flavor. Dark chocolate, and it's dark chocolate that's in there. There are so many nutritional elements in dark chocolate. It's just another way to be healthy. There are sweet potatoes in that chili.
And these are the dark chocolate shavings, and then this is a cocoa powder.
Cocoa powder, exactly.
Amazing.
Super easy. I've got the recipe. You guys will have it on your site. I've got it
Perfect.
on mine as well. But it's a fun way to incorporate a healthy product into the savory things you may not have thought of. We've got other chocolate recipes on there too
That's
that
awesome.
are savory.
You always bring the best, and thanks to all the restaurants who
Truly.
provided these too. Check Tanji out online. So she's on Instagram and on television. Of course, you can catch her show this weekend on KPRC2. Start your morning off with Chris Shepard and Eat Like a Local at 10 a.m. Then Good Taste with Tanji at 10:30 a.m.
And then
We
if
eat
you're-
well Saturday.
Yes, yes. And if you're up early on Sunday like I am, you can watch it at 5:30 a.m., of course, and keep up with Tanji on Instagram at Goodtaste TV.